So we have Dragon Ball Super episode 117, Showdown of Love, Androids vs Universe 2. It's actually more like the androids versus Rosie and Ribrienne of Universe 2, but we'll get to that later. Last time, Goku lost all his stamina using Ultra Instinct to beat Kefla. So the last remaining Universe 2 fighters were ordered by their god of destruction to take advantage of the situation. Namely, these were Ribrienne, Rosie, Zorbuto, Rabonra, and Zerloin. Piccolo and Gohan wanted to come to his aid, but they were still facing the Namekians. So Android 17 and 18 were the one who assisted Goku. They took on Ribrienne and Rosie, while the other three were ordered to just watch over Goku but not fight him because Ribrienne wanted to knock him out herself. Vegeta, as he promised last episode, tried attaining Ultra Instinct. To do so, he took on Kato Pesra, who transformed into his battle mode, wherein his attacks are 300 times stronger than usual. He just stood there taking multiple hits from Kato Pesra, hoping to take the form automatically. Eventually, he blocks Kato Pesra's attack and starts attacking him himself. Kato Pesra is of course no match for Vegeta, even in just his base form. When the bench starts wondering why Vegeta started just taking hits, Whis said that maybe Vegeta was trying to attain Ultra Instinct. I mean, this was really the idea, but being realistic, you really can't infer that just from Vegeta taking punches from someone. The main event of this episode is number 17 and 18 taking on Rosie and Ribrienne respectively. Zeno shows his inner child, well, more of it that is, when both Zenos pretend to punch each other and even copy the sounds that Rosie is making as she's fighting Android 17. Ribrienne discovers that Krillin is number 18's husband. She even insults him, says that he is not a beautiful man because he has no nose. To be honest, I never noticed that Krillin doesn't have a nose. This is the first time I'm noticing it because every time you think of Krillin, the baldness always comes first. To me, that is his aesthetic trademark in Dragon Ball, even more than Roshi and Tien. Anyway, number 17 and number 18 show some great teamwork. In fact, they are able to get Rosie and Ribrienne to hit each other with ki blasts, and it is this way that number 17 is finally able to eliminate Rosie. In this series of events, number 18 is able to knock Ribrienne back into Brienne de Chateau, whose face is actually a sight for sore eyes, especially if you're getting sick of Ribrienne. She traps number 18 in an attack called Big Armor, wherein number 18 is enveloped in a heart that seems to be a flower of some sort. Then, with the help of the other members of Universe 2, even the ones on the bench, Brienne de Chateau is once again able to transform into Ribrienne, but this time a gigantic version of Ribrienne with butterfly wings. The epic music that played while all this was happening actually helped improve the mood and make the overall scene more interesting than it should be. Losing all hope, number 18 has flashbacks of times with Krillin and Marin, and even hears Krillin calling out to her from the stands. He sees that the other members of Universe 7 are actually even trying to stop him from jumping back into the stage to help her. Motivated by this, number 18 breaks the big armor and goes for Ribrienne, who is attacking her. She somehow breaks Ribrienne's gigantic fists, and Ribrienne does this hyper beam-like thing wherein she shoots a gigantic ki blast from her mouth, but number 17 uses his barrier to assist number 18. Finally, she bores a hole through the gigantic Ribrienne's head, eliminating her. And Ribrienne did not die even though she did this. Didn't number 18 think that she might die boring a hole in someone's head and get disqualified? So there's this funny scene where the Kaioshin is getting all mushy and talking about number 18 and Krillin's love. Of course, number 18 scratched his face all the way from the battlefield and scared the hell out of him. Brienne de Chateau, now in the stands, heard all this and finally accepted that she was defeated by this love. So we have 15 minutes left till the Tournament of Power is over. In the last episode, we had 17 minutes left. This actually breaks the streak of losing 1 minute per episode, as has happened in the last few episodes. So anything can really happen. When Goku and Jiren finally face off each other, it could be just like 2, 3, or even 5 minutes, but last about 10, or maybe even 15 or 20 episodes, who knows. But seeing as how to Dragon Ball Super has its fights compressed as compared to Dragon Ball Z, I doubt we'd reach that much episodes for just one fight. The preview for the next episode is interesting because it has Vanishing Universes as part of its title. That, along with the fact that Goku is facing the last 3 warriors of Universe 2, and Gohan and Piccolo are facing the last 2 warriors of Universe 6, tell me that it is highly possible Universe 2 and Universe 6 could be eliminated and erased in the next episode already. If that happens, we will be down to Universes 3, 4, 7, and 11. As for Universe 4, we have yet to see their 2 Bug Warriors. Of course, Universe 11 is still strong with Toppo, Dispo, and Jiren despite the fact that they only have 3 warriors left. So this leaves Universe 3 as the likely candidate of who will go out next. Unless they do something grand, Universe 3 really doesn't feel like, or never really did feel like, a formidable opponent to the others. So it's sad to see that Universe 6 is actually being eliminated before they are. I also want to add that I'm a bit disappointed with the character, because in the opening for this arc of Dragon Ball Super, we have Goku Blue going head to head against Jiren and actually being okay, but we both know that Jiren is actually much stronger than that. But we also have Ribrianne going head to head with Vegeta Blue. I know some people compared her to Majin Buu because that's how she initially looked, and even I myself did that, but I was at least not expecting her to be that weak. Tell us what you think of all this down in the comments section below. And of course, please hit that like button if you like this video, and subscribe for more great videos.